Well, howdy there, friends. Today, we're embarking on a remarkable journey to catch a glimpse of how the cast members from Set It Off have changed over the years. We'll be revealing their true identities and ages, and you're in for a real treat as we compare their youthful days on the show to the present year of 2023. So, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all ready for this ride? Let's get this journey rolling. 1. Jada Pinkett Smith as Stoney. Stoney Newsome is one of the main characters in Set It Off. Pinkett embarked on her acting journey in 1990, taking on a role in an episode of True Colors. She secured guest appearances in TV series such as Doogie Howser, MD, 1991, and 21 Jump Street, 1991, and landed a part in comedian Bill Cosby's NBC television sitcom A Different World in 1991, playing college freshman Lena James. In 1997, Pinkett made a cameo appearance in Scream 2 as a college student who met a brutal fate in front of a large audience of filmgoers. The movie grossed over $100 million at the North American box office. In 1998, she portrayed a news reporter in the thriller Return to Paradise, alongside Joaquin Phoenix and Vince Vaughn. Pinkett also assumed the title role of an outgoing woman opposite Tommy Davidson in the comedy Woo. While Derek Armstrong of AllMovie commended her performance in Woo, he noted that the script was formulaic and not much of a vehicle for its impish starlet. Her next venture was in Spike Lee's film Bamboozled, 2000, where she played a personal assistant to the main character portrayed by Damon Wayans. Despite receiving mixed reviews, the film earned the National Board of Review's Freedom of Expression Award. In June 2020, singer and rapper August Alsina, a friend of Pinkett Smith's son Jaden, alleged that he and Pinkett Smith had engaged in an adulterous affair in 2016 when he was 23 years old and she was 44. He also asserted that the affair occurred with Will Smith's consent. A spokesperson for Pinkett Smith refuted the claims, stating they were absolutely not true. On July 10th, in an episode of Red Table Talk featuring her husband, Pinkett Smith acknowledged an entanglement with Alsina during their separation, clarifying that it did not happen with his approval. Pinkett Smith explained that Alsina misunderstood it as permission because she and her husband were separated amicably. 2. Queen Latifah as Cleo. Cleo is one of 4 intimate friends who opted for a life of illicit activities due to financial challenges and personal adversities. She commenced beatboxing for the hip-hop ensemble Ladies Fresh and served as an inaugural member of the Flavor Unit, which, during that period, was a collective of MCs assembled around producer DJ King Gemini. DJ King Gemini produced a demo recording of Queen Latifah's rap, Princess of the Posse, later given to Fab Five Freddy, the host of Yo MTV Raps. Her initiation into the film industry involved supporting roles in the 1991 and 1992 films House Party 2, Juice, and Jungle Fever. Additionally, she made guest appearances in 2 episodes during the second season, 1991-1992, of the NBC hit The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and assumed a guest role as herself on the TV sitcom Hangin' with Mr. Cooper in 1993. From 1993 to 1998, Latifah held a leading role on Living Single, the Fox sitcom, achieving high ratings among Black audiences. She also composed and performed its theme song. While Latifah had garnered some prior critical acclaim, she reached mainstream success after securing the role of matron Mama Morton in Chicago, a musical film that clinched the Academy Award for Best Picture. Latifah herself garnered a nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her performance, ultimately losing to co-star Catherine Zeta-Jones. Latifah stands as one of 5 hip-hop R&B artists to achieve an Academy Award nomination in an acting category. Hailing from East Orange, New Jersey, Latifah has resided in Colts Neck, New Jersey, Rumson, New Jersey, and Beverly Hills, California. Latifah's elder brother, Lancelot Jr., met a tragic end in 1992 in a motorcycle accident involving a bike Latifah had purchased for him. A 2006 interview disclosed that Latifah still wears the key to the motorcycle around her neck, visible throughout her portrayal in her sitcom Living Single. In 1995, Latifah experienced a carjacking, resulting in the shooting of her boyfriend, Sean Moon. 3. Vivica A. Fox as Frankie. Frankie emerges as an intricate and resolute character who, alongside her companions Stoney, Cleo, and Tizian, engages in a sequence of bank heists. The portrayal of Frankie by Vivica A. Fox garnered commendation for its emotional richness and authenticity, significantly contributing to the overall triumph of the movie. In 1982, Fox moved to California to enroll at Golden West College. While there, she showcased her dancing skills on Soul Train from 1983 to 1984 and made an appearance in the music video for the hit single Meeting in the Ladies' Room by R&B group Climax. In 1996, Fox assumed the role of Jasmine Dubrow, the girlfriend of Will Smith's character, in the monumental science fiction disaster blockbuster Independence Day, directed by Roland Emmerich. The film amassed a global box office revenue exceeding $800 million. Fox earned an MTV Movie Award for Best Kiss with Smith and received a Saturn Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. In 2020, she starred in the film Arkansas alongside Liam Hemsworth, John Malkovich, and Vince Vaughn. Within the same year, she played a role in the film Hooking Up and featured in True to the Game 2, starring Tamar Braxton, released on April 10th. She also appeared in the film Rev, released in May 2020. Fox later participated in Season 6 of The Masked Singer as Mother Nature. She was the second contestant eliminated during the two-night premiere, sharing the stage with Dwight Howard as Octopus and Toni Braxton as Pufferfish. However, her unmasking unfolded at the start of the second part, concluding the first part with a cliffhanger. In December 1998, Fox entered into matrimony with singer Christopher 6ix9ine Harvest. The marriage concluded in 2002. Fox had a brief romantic involvement with rapper 50 Cent in 2003. In November 2011, Fox terminated her 10-month engagement with club promoter Omar Slim White. Fox has expressed that her most significant life regret is not having children. On September 20, 2020, Fox withdrew from co-hosting a Live from the Red Carpet virtual pre-show for the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards due to testing positive for COVID-19, although she later clarified that the test result was a false positive. In November 2020, Fox was honored as an honorary member of the Zeta Phi Beta sorority. 4. Kimberly Elise as Tizian. Tizian is a character characterized by compassion and care, who, alongside her companions Stoney, Cleo, and Frankie, gets involved in a series of bank heists. In 2000, Elise took on the role of Loretta Claiborne in the Loretta Claiborne Story. The film was broadcast as part of The Wonderful World of Disney on ABC in early 2000. Her portrayal as Claiborne received positive reviews. Later in that year, she played the female lead in Jamie Foxx's film Bait, which turned out to be a substantial financial disappointment and garnered mostly unfavorable reviews from critics. The subsequent year, she starred opposite Gregory Hines in the biographical drama Bojangles. From 2002 to 2003, she made guest appearances on the UPN comedy series Girlfriends, portraying an HIV-positive woman, and in the Showtime drama Soul Food. In 2007, Elise featured in 2 biographical drama films. First, she appeared in Pride alongside Terrence Howard, based on the true story of Philadelphia swim coach Jim Ellis. Later, she acted opposite Denzel Washington in The Great Debaters, inspired by an article about the Wiley College debate team written by Tony Sherman for the spring 1997 issue of American Legacy. In 2009, she starred alongside Cuba Gooding Jr. in the television film Gifted Hands, the Ben Carson story, winning the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actress in a Television Movie miniseries, or dramatic special. Elise was wedded to Maurice Oldham from 1989 to 2005, and the couple had 2 daughters born in 1990 and 1998. Shortly after their divorce in 2007, Oldham passed away from a massive blood clot. Elise tied the knot with George E. McCrary on August 19, 2023. She follows a vegan lifestyle and has collaborated with PETA to advocate for the cause. 5. John C. McGinley as Detective Strode. Detective Strode assumes the role of a law enforcement officer in the movie, assigned to investigate the string of bank robberies orchestrated by the main characters. John C. McGinley's portrayal of Detective Strode introduces tension and suspense into the storyline as he pursues the protagonists throughout the film. McGinley boasts a prolific career, primarily as a supporting character actor. A casting scout took notice of him while serving as John Turturro's understudy in John Patrick Shanley's 1984 production of Danny and the Deep Blue Sea, leading to a successful audition for the part of Sergeant Red O'Neill in the Oscar-winning Platoon, 1986. McGinley had secured his first film role in Alan Alda's Sweet Liberty earlier in 1986, followed by Wall Street, 1987 the next year, and Talk Radio, 1988 after that. He also featured in a Subaru commercial in the 1980s. McGinley has lent his voice to animated television series, including portraying the superhero The Atom in several episodes of Justice League Unlimited, appearing as the White Shadow, the covert government agent overseeing Huey Freeman on The Boondocks, voicing the Whammer on the PBS Kids Go series Word Girl, and taking on the lead character role in the Sony PSP video game Deadhead Fred. His portrayal of a serial killer in Dean Koontz's suspense drama Intensity, 1997, earned him critical acclaim and became Fox Television's highest-rated miniseries. He collaborated with Koontz and Fox once more in Soul Survivor, 2000. In February 1997, McGinley entered matrimony with Lauren Lambert. Their son, Max, born that year, has Down syndrome. In December 2001, Lambert and McGinley underwent a divorce. In October 2002, he earned the title of Dad of the Month at iParenting.com. In August 2006, McGinley became engaged to yoga instructor Nicole Kessler in Malibu, with whom he had a 2-year relationship. The couple exchanged vows on April 7, 2007, in an intimate ceremony at their residence, and they are now proud parents of 2 daughters. 6. Blair Underwood as Keith. Keith holds a special place as Stoney's romantic interest, playing a pivotal role in the narrative, as Stoney, portrayed by Jada Pinkett Smith, embarks on a quest for justice and financial freedom through a series of bank robberies. Keith becomes intricately involved in the unfolding events. Following his inaugural film appearance in Crush Groove, Underwood's 1985 role on The Cosby Show led to a brief stint of 3 months on the ABC soap opera One Life to Live as Bobby Blue. He subsequently co-starred in the short-lived CBS crime drama series Downtown from 1986 to 1987 and made guest appearances on Scarecrow and Mrs. King and 21 Jump Street. In 1996, Underwood made a return to television with the ABC police drama series High Incident. He shared the screen with Cicely Tyson in the 1998 miniseries Mama Flora's Family. In 2000, he assumed the lead role in the short-lived CBS medical drama series City of Angels. Underwood earned recognition as one of People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People in 2000 and was acknowledged as one of TV Guide magazine's most influential faces of the 90s. Underwood also featured in a 2004 public service announcement for the Fulfillment Fund. He serves as a trustee for the Roby Theater Company in Los Angeles, a nonprofit theater group founded by Danny Glover, focusing on productions centered around the Black experience. He endorsed President Barack Obama's candidacy and delivered speeches at campaign rallies in support of him. Underwood forged a connection with former President Obama while researching his LA law role at Harvard Law School, where the future president was leading the Harvard Law Review. 7. Joyce as Detective Waller. Detective Waller is a law enforcement officer assigned to investigate the series of bank robberies carried out by the main characters. As the story unfolds, Detective Waller becomes a formidable adversary for the group of friends engaged in criminal activities. Her extensive theater accomplishments encompass productions such as Fences, Medea, and The Doll, Steppin' Into Tomorrow. She held the inaugural portrayal of Risa in the Yale world premiere production of 2 Trains Running, assumed the role of Tanya in the world premiere production of King Hedley II, and portrayed Lillian Green in Crumbs from the Table of Joy, earning a Jefferson Award. A cameo appearance in TLC's Waterfalls music video is also part of her credits. Her theatrical performances have garnered various awards, nominations, and recognition, including the New York Audelco and the NAACP Image nomination for both theater and television. Additionally, she received the Spirit of Detroit Award from the Mayor's Office in 1998. Beyond her acting career, Joyce serves as a personal acting coach and consultant, collaborating with numerous prominent artists, such as Toni Braxton. The author of her inaugural book, Kink Phobia: Journey Through a Black Woman's Hair, Joyce extends her expertise to fitness classes called Funk-A-Size, a program she conceived. Using old-school dance moves set to old-school music, Funk-A-Size aims to promote movement and health. Joyce entered matrimony with Dan Martin, an actor. 8. Chaz Lamar Shepard as Stevie. Chaz Lamar Shepard assumed the role of Stevie in the film. Shepard spent his formative years in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, actively involved in Tindley Temple United Methodist Church and graduating from Evelyn Graves Christian Academy. His mother, Cheryl Shepard, a dancer and choreographer, transitioned from her position in Philadelphia's public schools to oversee his career. At the age of 5, Shepard made his initial stage appearance as an MC during a recital for his mother's dance school. Shepard's entry into the professional scene occurred with his participation in a production of Fame presented by the Walnut Street Theater. In the realm of television, he portrayed Al Bryant in the NBC miniseries The Temptations, 1998, and made appearances on The Parkers. He also took on the character of Artus Tower, the son of Steve Tower, Steve Harvey, in Me and the Boys, and featured in episodes of In the House, Moshe, and Sister. His roles included John Hamilton on Seventh Heaven, a recurring character as Trey Wiggs on The Game, and the portrayal of Raymond Piranha Jones in the 2nd season of Luke Cage. 9. Thomas Jefferson Byrd as Luther. Luther serves as a pivotal character in the narrative, acting as the mastermind orchestrating the bank heists carried out by the main characters, portrayed by Thomas Jefferson Byrd. Byrd attained a Bachelor of Science degree in education from Morris Brown College, and later achieved a Master of Fine Arts degree in dance from the California Institute of the Arts. He held membership in the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, Alpha Sigma chapter. Byrd played prominent roles in various regional stage productions, including the award-winning performance of Spunk at the San Diego Repertory Theater. Additionally, he starred in productions such as Home by Sam Art Evans, 2 Trains Running, The Piano Lesson, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom at the Alliance Theater. His repertoire extended to Flyin' West Hamlet and Miss Evers' Boys at the Indiana Repertory, and multiple productions of Flyin' West at the Brooklyn Academy of Music and the Long Wharf Theater. In the early hours of October 3, 2020, an emergency call in Atlanta, Georgia, led to the discovery of Byrd unresponsive with multiple gunshot wounds to his back. Sadly, he was pronounced dead at the age of 70. Atlanta police homicide detectives initiated an investigation to unravel the circumstances surrounding the incident. On October 17, 2020, authorities arrested Antonio Demetrice Rines, a 30-year-old man, in connection with Byrd's tragic murder. 10. Charles Robinson as Nate. Charles Robinson takes on the character Nate in Set It Off. In Robinson's early professional journey, he was a vocalist, During his teenage years with the ensemble Archie Bell and the Drells, and later with a group named Southern Clouds of Joy. Robinson's acting portfolio encompasses roles in Black Gestapo Emergency, The White Shadow, Flamingo Road, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Game, Touched by an Angel, and Aunt Wone Fisher. Robinson secured the part of Newdell in the NBC comedy Buffalo Bill. Despite not achieving the anticipated success, Buffalo Bill was discontinued after 2 seasons and substituted by Night Court. In 1984, Robinson assumed the role of court clerk Mac Robinson on Night Court, succeeding Karen Austin, the original court clerk. He portrayed this character from 1984 until the show's conclusion in 1992, even directing 3 episodes of the series. Additionally, Robinson contributed to Home Improvement. Robinson passed away on July 11, 2021, at the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, succumbing to cardiac arrest accompanied by multisystem organ failure resulting from septic shock and metastasized adenocarcinoma, a form of glandular cancer. He was 75. 11. Dr. Dre as Black Sam. Dr. Dre portrayed the character Black Sam in the movie, influenced by the Grandmaster Flash song, The Adventures of Grandmaster Flash on the Wheels of Steel. Dr. Dre regularly attended Eve's After Dark, a club where he observed numerous DJs and rappers performing live. Subsequently, he took on the role of a DJ at the club, initially using the name Dr. J, inspired by the nickname of his favorite basketball player, Julius Erving. It was at this venue that he crossed paths with aspiring rapper Antoine Carabee, who later became DJ Yella of NWWA. Shortly thereafter, Dr. Dre adopted the moniker Dr. Dre, blending his former alias, Dr. J, with his first name, identifying himself as the Master of Mixology. On December 15, 1981, at the age of 16, Dre and his then-girlfriend, Cassandra Joy Green, who was 15 years old, welcomed a son named Curtis. Green raised Curtis, who met Dre for the first time 20 years later, and he pursued a career as a rapper under the name Hood Surgeon. In 1983, Dre and Lisa Johnson had a daughter named LaTanya Danielle Young. Dre and Johnson have 3 daughters together. In 1988, Dre and Janita Porter welcomed a son named Andre Young Jr. In 1990, Porter filed a lawsuit against Dre, seeking $5,000 in child support per month. Tragically, on August 23, 2008, Andre passed away at the age of 20 due to an overdose of heroin and morphine at his mother's Woodland Hills home. From 1987 to 1996, Dre was in a relationship with singer Michelle Lee, a frequent contributor to Ruthless Records and Death Row Records albums. They had a son named Marcel in 1991. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic journey as we revisited the iconic cast of Set It Off from 1996 and explored where they are today. Time has passed, but the impact of this remarkable film continues to resonate. As we've seen, each member of the cast has forged their own path, leaving an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. From Jada Pinkett Smith's evolution as a multifaceted talent to Queen Latifah's trailblazing success in music, film, and beyond, the Set It Off family has flourished. Until next time, stay connected, stay inspired, and keep the magic alive. Goodbye, and take care.